Now, all eyes are on the general elections in Sri Lanka as campaigning for the polls ended last night, and the island nation has now moved into a silent period during which all campaign activities until election days stand prohibited. Now, the polling for the general election will be held on the 14th of November when 17 million people from Sri Lanka will exercise their right to vote in 13,400 polling stations across the country. 8,800 candidates are said to be vying for 225 parliamentary seats, for which more than 75,000 police personnel have been deployed across the island. Now, the elections are expected to set the tone for the country's political future under the leadership of President Anura Kumara Dissanayake. Sri Lanka elected the National People's Power Coalition candidate Dissanayake as the president in September this year. Days after assuming office, he dissolved the parliament. In the last parliamentary election, Disanayake's party won only 3 seats in the 225-seat parliament, while Mahinda Rajapaksa's SLPP won 145 seats and Sajith Premadasa's SJB backed 54 seats. An alliance needs to win 113 seats to form the government in Sri Lanka. The President Dissanayake aims to expand his 3 parliamentary seats into a majority in Thursday's elections. Now, the NPP alliance, established in 2019, is being led by the People's Liberation Front, or the Janata Vimukti Peramuna. The opposition leader Sajith Premadasa's party, Samaji Jana Balavegaya, is expected to be NPP's main challenger, as some candidates from one of the major Muslim political parties, that is the Sri Lanka Muslim Congress, have joined the SJB. The SJB is a breakaway faction of the United National Party, the UNP, some members of which will contest under the banner of the New Democratic Front Alliance, under which former President Wickremesinghe contested the presidential election. Now, Sri Lanka's Podujana Peramuna SLPP, the party of former President Mahinda Rajapaksa and Gotabaya Rajapaksa, is also fielding candidates, although Rajapaksas themselves are not contesting. Dissanayake won the presidential election on a populist wave, reflecting the middle-class sentiments against corruption and public anger over the island's 2022 economic meltdown. He faced incumbent President Wickremesinghe, Sajith Premadasa of the SJB and Namal Rajapaksa of the SLPP. Now, Dissanayake has in fact gained the trust of both domestic and international investors who believe that he will uphold the ongoing reforms.
I think the President's party, the NPP, will emerge victorious from the parliamentary election. The size of their majority obviously is to be determined based on many other factors, including things like voter fatigue and other things as well. So I think that they will have a comfortable majority.
As citizens of this country and as a businessman involved in the leisure sector, we expect a stable government which can bring up this economy. Tourism plays a very vital role in Sri Lankan economy. Therefore, peaceful environment that is conducive to carry out any business is what we anticipate from the election.
And WION's correspondent Dasuni Athauda has been tracking this story very closely for us and has sent us this report from Colombo in Sri Lanka. Listen in.
The upcoming parliamentary polls, while also being a popularity test for President Dissanayake, is sure to bring in a new era of politics here in Sri Lanka, especially given the fact that a majority of people, along with analysts, are hopeful that this is an election where the country will see a huge number of fresh entrants into parliament, which is sure to resound with the people's need of wanting for change in Sri Lanka's political system. Stay with WION as we bring you the very latest of Sri Lanka's parliamentary polls live from Colombo. For the WION team, I'm Dasuni Athauda.